Hey YouTube, what's going on? It is Sunday. What is it? Today is March 12th. Thought I'd just do a quick video. Sitting here, we have been here for a couple of weeks now in Matagalpa, Nicaragua. I thought I would do, this is not a cost of living, this is a guesstimate of a cost of living, just since we've been here so far, because we have now rented a little house. We've signed up for internet, TV, phone package through a company called Claro. We've got our two cell phones going. So anyway, I just thought I'd run down a quick cost of living in Matagalpa, and we'll come back to it in maybe a couple months and let you know how close we were to the guests. And I think we're going to be pretty close. So the rental house, again, our goal was to find something that was around $400 or $500 a month, which typically in Matagalpa would get you like a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, kind of American style home, uh, maybe even in a gated community. But we were in a hurry to get out of the hotel, and a very nice lady named Sandy that we met through Facebook said, I've got something. I don't know if it's exactly right for you, but it might check a lot of the boxes. So we ended up getting a very simple, I would describe, the neighborhood as kind of middle working class Nicaragua, which is very appealing to Lydia and I. I mean, we didn't want to we wanted to have a nicer house, but we didn't want to be kind of locked away, with, maybe other Americans, and we wanted to be, kind of in the middle of everything, in the, kind of absorbing the culture. So we've signed a contract for 3 months. We can renew it for as long as we want, but we'll be here for at least 3 months. We really like it. I mean, it's a very humble house. Um, I'll show you around once we get it fixed up a little bit. It has a tin roof, which is uh, pretty much every house, even if you've got a house that's a couple $100,000 here, it's probably got a tin roof. Here they call it Zin, like Zin. Um, we have a suicide shower, which means it's a electric shower. It's a water pipe that comes out, and there's this little machine on it that's attached and electrically wired up. And to me, Lydia laughs, but it's like a drip coffee machine, and it just, you turn the water on, and it comes running through there and dripping out the suicide shower, and you get hot water. So anyway, it is a very humble house. We like it. We may end up staying here. We really have no desire to pack up everything and move again. So we may be here for a while. We've made really good friends with a lot of the neighbors. Of course, my Spanish isn't perfect, so Lydia's kind of making the friends, and then I'm there. So Lydia's made a lot of friends. But we love the neighborhood. It's a 6 or 7 minute walk to Parque Rubin Dario, which is the park where kind of everything revolves around parks here. Usually there's one big central park in the middle of the city. In the evenings, that's where families go. There's a lot of food vendors out, kids running around the park. Here, there's actually two of them. Rubin Dario, and the other one is Parque Morazan, which is about maybe a 15-20 minute walk from here, which still isn't bad, and we do that almost every day. So we love the fact that it's really close. We've got great neighbors. We feel safe here, and it's $200 a month, which really is just unbelievable to me. But so $200 a month for rent. We got a package through Claro, which is also the phone company. So we have our two cell phones. Those are Lydia's is a little bit cheaper, but it's roughly $35-$40 a month for the two of us. And I've got like unlimited data, unlimited everything. So let's just say $40 a month for cell phone. It's $55 a month for the package for internet, TV, and phone. We don't watch the TV hardly at all, but I do watch the UFC MMA fights a lot on there. But it's got ESPN, it's got Fox News, CNN, so you can get news in English. So it's kind of nice. We watch TV a little bit, but really not a whole lot. But it comes in a package. I got the fastest internet that I could, which is 240 download, 15 upload. So pretty fast internet. I mean, like when I'm cruising around online, I mean, it's really fast. Water, gas, electric, all that will run $50 or less. The electric bill we expect will be $15 a month, maybe 20. Dog food. This is one that's expensive because we don't give our dogs dog food. We used to have a pack of six. We've lost three to cancer. Of the three that are still with us, Abby has had cancer twice. We've had cancerous lumps removed through surgery. Uh, my man Roscoe, he has had cancer twice, and we've had him fixed up. Speak of the devil, he just walked up here. So we don't give them dry dog food. We've been told not to do anything like that. Wet dog food is expensive here. Our dogs have always eaten what we've cooked for them, which typically is chicken and rice. So they get, a leg quarter or two and rice, and it's all chopped up and mixed together. And it's a process, but we do cook for them, and they eat a nice big dinner of chicken and rice every day, and that keeps them healthy. Now, our two boys are 15, and they're still healthy, and Abby's 11, and, she's hanging in there except for those two lumps she's had from cancer. So anyway, dog food is pretty expensive. I mean, cooking any kind of meat here is expensive. I figured out it's about like $1.75 for one leg quarter. So dog food's going to run us somewhere around $200 a month to cook for them. I put down $100 a month for meds and lab work. So I take Eliquis as a blood thinner. I also have to, every 2 weeks, I have to go have my hemoglobin checked. If it's high, then I have to give blood, and that thins out my blood as well. So I don't know exactly what that's going to run. That's something that most people won't have to pay for. But I just put down $100. I think Eliquis is like, I've been told it's $39, $40 a month. And so I'm just figuring $100 a month. I found a laboratory that's just, like I think it's $5 or something like that to go in and have my hemoglobin checked. What we're still working on is we're trying to find a nurse that will come here every 2 weeks and just take blood from me. But so far it's been tough. We went to the blood bank, which is Red Cross. They won't come take my blood. And I can't give it there because nobody wants it because I take Eliquis. So that's something we're still working on. But I'm going to say $100 a month for meds and lab work, $100 a month for taxis. We really don't take very many taxis because one of our biggest goal when we moved here is to get healthy and try to remain healthy. So we walk and walk and walk. And if you've seen any of the other videos, you've seen it is like it's mountainous here. We are up in the mountains, and walking anywhere, you're either going straight down a hill or straight up a hill. It is strenuous. So we're getting out, we're walking, but if we have to run to the supermarket and we've got heavy bags full of anything, especially if it's gallons of water or big full heavy bags, we're going to grab a taxi. It's $2 or so to get home from the supermarket. So that's probably a little bit too much, but I'm going to say $100 for taxis. Every once in a while we will grab one. So that brings us up to $725. The only thing really that leaves are groceries, restaurants, and if Lydia and I want to go out, we really don't go out. I mean, we prefer to be home with the dogs, and in the evenings, the park is full of people. It's full of families, so it is a big family atmosphere. I'm sure when it gets to be around the holidays and they have a lot of festivals and parades and things like that here, that we'll be out every once in a while doing something down around Parque Dario. But I'm going to put $400 down for groceries, restaurants, and if we want to go out and grab a beer, grab dessert or something like that. So that brings us to $1,125. We Since we're both fairly healthy, we do not have any health insurance. Health insurance is free in Nicaragua for a lot of it. So if you have a big problem, you can go to the regular public hospital. Um, if something comes up that's pretty dire, there are hospitals here, private hospitals that you can go to. So if you're looking at surgery or heart attack or something like that, you can go to the private hospital, and what most expats do is they just pay out of pocket. So you save a little bit every month, or you have some emergency money stored away, and you use that. You go in. If you have a heart attack and it's going to cost you $7,000, you pop it on a credit card and pay it off. So really, that's about it. $1,125 after being here for 2 weeks, knowing what our rent is, kind of getting a feel for how much things cost. We Shopping really for groceries is really easy here because the what we found out through the neighbors is everybody for fruits and veggies, you go to the mercado, which is it's almost like a couple of blocks. It's about 7 or 8 minute walk from here, and it's a couple blocks where just like 1,000 people are there selling fruits and vegetables. Um, and then for everything else, you go to what they call a pulperia, and a pulperia it's a little neighborhood store, and they have everything. It doesn't matter if you're looking for rice or beans or whatever Coca-Colas, they have all kinds of stuff in the pulpery. It's a small little place, but they are absolutely loaded with everything. So really cool, really easy, and really the only thing else is the pulperia does not sell beer or alcohol. Lydia is allergic to alcohol, so she doesn't drink at all. I might have one or two drinks during the course of a week. So, if I go to the regular grocery store and buy a 6 pack of beer, I probably won't even drink that, and it might take me 2 weeks to drink that. I did bring over some really good, expensive bourbon, so I have by the time some boxes get here that we had shipped over, I'll have like 6 boxes of 6 bottles of some really good bourbon. We're in the middle of summer, so it's hot here now, but especially like when we start getting into like November and December, and the weather cools way down, it'd be nice to have just a little sip of some really good bourbon every once in a while. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown. Please, if you're getting anything out of these videos, click the like button. If you'd like to see when the videos come out, click subscribe. Comment below for friends, family, ex-coworkers. Please go down in the comments, say hi. I would love to hear from all of you. Or if you just have questions about what it's like to live in Nicaragua, please type them in down there. I try to answer every question that I get. I will look forward to doing another video for you in the next day or two. Until then, just remember, if you are bored at work, you want to retire a little bit early, you want to find a way to get out of the rat race, just remember, there has to be something more. See y'all tomorrow.